Alright guys, welcome back here to another Farm Sim 25 video. We're gonna open up the map here and I want to find out what these people want here. The ones in yellow. We got 1, 2, 3. How many do I have? 3. Got any more? Is it 4? 4, 5. We're gonna start out with him. Let's visit the guy. Where are we? What the heck is this? And what place is this? Okay, let's have a look at the place first before we talk to this guy. I don't know if we can open it up. I don't think we can open it unless we own it, probably. Turn on shed lights. We can turn on the shed lights, but we can't open up the doors. Turn on shed lights. Let's see what he wants. But what is this? Is there something there? Wow, cool. I don't know if that's a delivery point or something. Okay, here we have the number 34 helmet. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he wants. Start conversation.
Look who we have here. Last time I saw you, you were playing in Cowdung. Remember me? I'm Ben. Some call me by my nickname, Helper B.
Now tell me more about you. Some call me Ben. My nickname is Helper B. Cowdung. Really, we can select. No talk, just help. Tell me about you.
You know, I've been helping your old grandpa for well over 3 decades now. Walter hired me as a helper some 35 years ago. I was still fresh, and couldn't drive a plow straight around the corner of an odd-shaped field. He showed me everything back then. It didn't take long before your grandparents couldn't live without me. He and his wife welcomed me to the family, and I became part of the farm. Did I want to run my own farm when I was young? Yes, I did. But that never happened. Doesn't matter, though. In a way, you could say I got stuck here. But I tell you what, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't have to travel the world and reinvent myself all the time. That just sounds exhausting.
Alright. I get what you're saying. I'm the same. Or we can say, well, I like to travel and try new things, whatever makes us happy, right?
I like you already. And you know, Walter has been a great boss and mentor to me. But let's get back to the present. I'm happy that you're here and taking over the farm. The last few months have been a challenge. I tell you that. Walter is getting older. He's tired. It had deep wrinkles on his forehead before you arrived, even deeper than usual. And I'm not getting younger either. I avoid movement at all costs to protect my joints. However, since it was set in stone that you'd take over, his mood instantly turned around. Tell me, are you nervous about taking over?
Not at all. I'll manage. With your help, things will work out probably. Let's go with that one.
Slow with the young horses. But I like your attitude. I remember my first day at the farm. I felt like a newborn calf, stumbling around aimlessly. But don't worry, we'll get you up to speed. This place may seem big and intimidating at first, but that's normal.
Where do we start? What can you help me with? Not sure. Where do we start? What can you help me with? Let's go with that one.
Well, since your grandfather slowed down, he didn't really bother with the latest machines and did a lot of stuff, well, in an old school kind of way. That's probably why he sent you to me. I'm an avid reader of all those agricultural magazines, you know? Old, but still learning. However, if you need advice on livestock or forestry, you should talk to Katie and Noah, the local animal farmer and lumberjack. If you come to me, I can help you make sure everything grows well in the fields. As your grandpa always says, a watched crop never fails. Except if a twister hits. Happens. Whenever you need me, kid. See ya.
Alright, we probably could have gone the other route.
Need a hand?
I need help with crops. Okay, we can get information from him about that. I need help with field working. Probably not. I know what to do already, so... You just probably can get information of these guys. If you need help with anything, I would imagine. Okay, we were there. Who was that? That was Ben. He's still there. Let's go to Walter and see what he has to say. But we're gonna, yeah, let's go with Walter.
Well met. What can I do for you?
Who can help me around here? Let's chat. I need to go. Can I help you with something? Let's go with that.
A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What do you need help with?
Husbandry. Let's go with husbandry.
Talk to Katie, our local animal farmer. She's a very nice person, competent, charismatic. She can tell you about different kinds of livestock. She's a trader too, if you think about starting animal husbandry.
What else can you tell me about her? Where can I find her? I think he already said that. Let's go with that.
She is one smart woman, hands-on mentality and not shy with the animals or the townsfolk. Most of the time, she's just very chipper, if you don't give her a reason to be anything else. Traveled a lot, learned a lot of farming in other countries, and always got an anecdote to share. I don't get her jokes all the time, but I can't keep up with the humor of the young folks sometimes. I see her talking to her neighbor David all the time, or him talking to her, more like. Sure.
Any wisdom to share?
Wisdoms. Yes. Remember, one bad harvest does not define you as a farmer, just as one twister does not define a season. What is your takeaway from that, kiddo?
Let's go with that one.
My dear father always asked 4 things of me. Prepare for what you know, ask for what you don't, remain steadfast in the face of challenges, learn from mistakes and get over them, and to constantly train all of this forever. This is my advice to you too. Start training this early with every opportunity you get. Approach everything in life like that, not just farming. You will lead a better life.
Alright. Those people just give out some information. It's with the kitty there. the livestock. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, hi. You're Walter's grandkid, aren't you? I'm Katie. Nice to meet you.
Hi Katie, nice to meet you too. Likewise. But how do you know who I am?
Well, word travels fast in small towns, you know. And your grandpa was bragging. Let me welcome you to our small town. As I just said, I'm Katie. I took over my parents' farm 4 years ago, continuing the family business after traveling the world as one does. But I'll tell you all about that another time. So what can I do for you?
Just introducing myself to the neighbors. I was wondering, getting the lay of the land.
That's good. I specialize in livestock. We got chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, horses, even bees. Also our recent additions, goats and water buffaloes. It's quite an eclectic ensemble of creatures, if I can say so myself. If you want to dip your toes into animal husbandry, come to me.
Yeah.
I'm not only dealing with the livestock, I can also give you important advice. I've been working with animals all my life, you see. Even when traveling the world, I occupied myself with the local fauna. And I collected some stories on the way, if you're interested sometime. That and some myths and legends. Maybe I should start a podcast. Anyway, I'm sure you and I have got stuff to do, animals to feed and so on. So don't let me keep you. I'm sure we'll have time to talk again.
She said something about,
Hey there, what can I do for you?
something about animal husbandry there. I need help with animal husbandry.
Ask away, friend. Help for what?
Water buffaloes, because I want to show you guys how to do the water buffalo. Let's see what she has to say about water buffaloes. How do I feed water buffaloes?
You can feed your water buffaloes with grass, hay, or TMR. To keep your water buffaloes healthy and increase productivity, you shouldn't only feed them hay or grass. I've had the best results with TMR. If your farm relies heavily on milk production, especially in winter, you should always prepare enough quality food for them so they can be as productive as possible.
Okay, how do I keep water buffaloes?
Water buffaloes, like all your animals, need a pasture or barn, depending on how much you'd like to spend and how many water buffaloes you want to keep. If you want to produce slurry or manure, you need at least a cow barn to collect it. You need to deliver fresh water to your pasture, as it has no access to water. After placing one of the pastures or barns, you can shape the area of the outdoor enclosure.
Okay. What can you use water buffaloes for? Let's find out.
Water buffaloes are mainly used to produce milk. They start producing it at the age of 18 months. You can, of course, also keep them for breeding and selling for a profit. Reproduction also begins at the age of 18 months.
Okay. What equipment do I need?
Well, you definitely want a pasture or barn. Water buffaloes on your fields are not good for your yield. If you have laid straw in the barn, the water buffaloes will produce manure, and that must be stored. Get yourself a manure heap. Water buffaloes produce slurry, too. It's collected in the liquid manure tank. If you want to spread manure and slurry on your fields, you need to buy a spreader and tank for each of the brown goods. Get yourself a tractor with a front loader attachment and a bale spike to deliver bales to the barn, as you need those to feed the water buffaloes. Then you should get yourself a tank to transport milk and water.
Okay. Interesting. So you can keep your water buffaloes on a pasture. We have a pasture. All right. Thanks for the info. Let's exit this. They just give out some information on different types of animals and what you can do on the farm. Like she just told us there about the animals. We got some information on the water buffaloes, and I think you can buy your animals here. Let's open it up. I think we can buy. I'd like to try out water buffaloes. Can we get them here? Yes, we can. We probably it's gonna start off with them. You can buy them here, but first we are gonna jump back to our farm here. Here it is. With it. But we're gonna do that in a separate video. What I want to do is she said you can keep water buffaloes on a pasture. Is this random? I thought we had a brown cow here, so they are probably Angus. What I like to know is how to get rid of them, because I just want to have water buffaloes. Let's come in here. Number of animals. How transport to. Oh wait a minute. Angus. How do we get rid of them? Oh, what's this? I wonder, can you collect them with the animal trailer? Let's do that in a separate video. We're gonna buy an animal trailer, and we will see if we can transport them somewhere where we can sell. But we're gonna try that in a separate video. So we're gonna say here, thanks for watching. I'm gonna take that out of the way. Park it in here somewhere, and then we're gonna do animals. I want to buy the water buffaloes. As she said, you can keep water buffaloes on a pasture, just like here. That is a pasture. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.